and you have them
side by side.
And then you have little headphones. And
you could do like the TV channels now where you can watch 6 screens
at once.
picture
in picture. Yeah. That'd be cool.
We got to put our heads together.
There you go. Or maybe just produce the video. That way we're split screen, just right down the middle.
His and hers.
Yeah,
and we'll title it His and Hers.
His and Hers. And you just play the same cheesy music for both. So
yeah.
You don't have any dialogue. Right. It's just, you got the hardcore, slapping the ass, the makeup running down the face, and you got Fabio riding on a white horse, on the other side.
Sweeping me off my feet.
Yeah, like that guy on the Old Spice commercial.
Yes.
He's all,
ladies, look at your man. Look at me.
Look at your man. Look at me.
But what would be funny is if you did it with the same girl. So it was the same girl in both scenes.
And she walks in between the scenes.
Her makeup's all running and she walks back over to Fabio.
Somebody's got to get on this shit.
But that way you guys can watch if you like the same girl, why not let her fulfill both fantasies at once?
Absolutely. And then
do that.
And then have the number at the bottom where you can order it for an hour.
Nice.
Then you can have a threesome. Then you get it all done,
Wow, that's
you got to cover
market.
all bases.
Yes,
well, we just talked to the guy from Chicago Swap. So
nice.
He's the sex worker guy that they do testing and the legal stuff and all that.
Kind of like AIM out in LA.
Yeah.
We need those companies. Those are good people.
Oh, they are. They're
definitely needed.
Absolutely.
You have to be smart about it.
Absolutely. So, and he does his own work too. He's an adult performer.
Oh, nice.
So
I guess you kind of have to. I mean, that's how you know there's a need for that. If you're in the industry, I personally think testing should be every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Not every 28 days, because if you are shooting consistently, you can sleep with a lot of people in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing like 8-guy bukkake scenes.
And especially, if you go to an event like Chicago, Exxxtacy or like
everybody's
this.
hooking up afterwards. You know how that goes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Everybody's licking nipples.
A lot of fan appreciation going on.
Yes, that's a good word for it. Fan appreciation. It's a very good word for it.
I'm being nice.
Oh, she has nice boobies.
Uh-oh.
I would
Checking
like
out
to
the
see her
crowds
boobies.
Here.
Can I see your boobies?
She wants to see your boobies.
Can I see your boobies? Can I see them, please? Oh, wow, I get an up-close view. Oh, nice. Those are so pretty. I hate my job. I love it. This is awesome.
Wow, Daisy's getting pampered. She's getting boobies delivered to her. You got your feet getting rubbed. Come on. What the hell?
I had fans walking by yesterday that were doing the $5 topless photos, and I would end up getting their girlfriend topless for a picture.
Really?
Why not? They're here.
Nice.
You're here with your man. Why not?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that's awesome.
And then the guy's like, yeah.
You and her topless, and then them in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be awesome.
A booby sandwich. It's a booby sandwich.
That's awesome.
We'll just hold the mayonnaise for now.
That's going on the spank wall.
Oh, yeah.
That's going on the spank wall.
Actually, they have a spank file in your phone now.
A spank file?
That's what we should make an app like that called the spank file.
There's an app for that.
Yes.
The spank bank.
Yes, Spank Bank.
There we go, Spank Bank.
And
copyright that shit right now.
You take pictures that people send you and you stick them in there for later. And it's got to be something where it doesn't show up on your screen. It's got to be hidden somewhere.
Yeah. And then you hit the secret button and it looks like a spreadsheet.
Nice.
You remember the old games?
Funny you should say spreadsheet. Funny you should put it that way.
No. I mean, do you remember the old PC games they used to have, like the flight simulator stuff? There was always a boss key. Like F11 was the boss key. You hit F11 and it popped up this fake spreadsheet. And it always had this graph and a bunch of shit.
I didn't play enough video games, I guess.
Well, this was old.
Oh, old. Like before Mario.
Like before you were probably not born yet.
I was probably still swimming.
You were still swimming.
I was still swimming.
You were going upstream.
Yes.
But they always had you're playing your game, Duke Nukem or something. You hit F11, bam.
A spreadsheet of what?
All the just bogus bullshit.
Oh.
It just wasn't.
Well, you could hit F11 and there's some girl with a spread shot right there. We'll just call it spread shot instead of spreadsheet. This is porn we're talking about. We have to give them that nice shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
A nice close up.
Absolutely.
They have apps for everything. Somebody said they had the iPhone the other day and they're like, I guess I can say fuck on here, right? Yeah, I can say
absolutely.
Fuck on here. I thought so.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck this phone. I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's an app for that.
Yeah.
Fuck the iPhone.
Oh yeah. We love to hate on it.
Oh yeah. Well, it's good when it's good and it's bad when it's bad.
Oh yeah, when it works, it's great.
Yes. Any technology is like that. As long as it's working, it's awesome.
What? Yeah.
It's when it quits that you start having panic attacks, and that's when it's bad.
Well, yeah, and if the iPhone is great, the apps are wonderful, the screen's beautiful, it's fun to play on.
Just be careful how you hold it.
Well, it's just making the calls that are hard.
Apple's making a condom for it now.
Yeah.
That's how they're going to fix it, is with a condom.
I know. I heard about that.
They're calling it a jacket, but we all know what it is.
Yeah, and then
it's an iPhone condom.
And they call those masturbation jackets too. I've seen those little rubber things. They do that, you know.
Because you got to be careful how you hold that too. You don't want it going off in your hands.
Reception move.
Yeah, to go. Exactly.
You may lose interest.
Yes, exactly.
So what does Daisy got planned for the next couple of years? What do you got planned that you want to do next?
I don't know anything beyond tomorrow.
Oh,
I mean, I know my schedule,
but
I plan on continuing to tour. It's about time for another trip to LA.
Oh, right
on.
Right on. Well, what do we got going on in LA? Just making some films out there?
Making some films. It's time to make some new films that are, that are big companies. But other than that, I'm doing a lot of custom photos and videos on my site.
Now,
that's become really big.
You're still doing the custom videos, right?
Yes, I'm still doing custom videos. And they've become really big because, people want to see specific, especially if I can put their name in it.
Oh, Bob.
Yeah, because
Bob
they
Jones
feel like
at 2422 East Street.
Right?
Bob,
They want it, catered just to them. So I'm doing a lot of that right now.
I don't know anybody else is doing it. It's
real big on
idea.
Southern Charms. A lot of girls do it on Southern Charms.
Really?
Yeah. It's kind of like, and a lot of them will take it and put it on clips for sale. Because, if one guy wants to see it, chances are pretty good that another guy.
There's probably a few guys named Bob that like feet or like.
Well, you can edit
whatever.
carefully to remove that. Very carefully.
Okay, leave it in. Say, here's my Bob videos, here's my John videos, here's my Bubba videos,
Bubba videos, I gotta have Bubba teeth for that
Just call
one.
me Bubba. Call me Bubba.
Gotta have Bubba teeth for that one.
You gotta say it in a real deep voice, Bubba. Call me Barry White, Bubba.
I gotta have my hair and rollers and cigarette hanging out of my
God.
mouth. Bunny slippers, big fuzzy bunny slippers.
That's the Kentucky Barbie, right?
I can't shave for like 3 months.
Have you ever seen the Kentucky Barbie?
No.
She's pushing a shopping cart. She's got a cigarette. It's filled with Jack and kids. It's got Jack and kids.
You can remove
She's
the
barefoot.
kids and
She's
we'd love her.
She's pregnant and barefoot. I mean, it's fucking hilarious.
That's interesting.
I'll just send you that picture. It's very funny.
I'd be scared to know what a Daisy Dukes Barbie would look like.
Would it look like just like
She would be holding a bottle of wine. I know that.
A wine and stripper pole?
No, probably not a stripper pole.
Oh, okay.
Bottle of wine and a deep dish pizza.
There you go. That's what you can be holding later, though.
Yeah,
What's the difference in real life?
Well, then maybe we should take a picture. Take
there
a laser screen of it.
And then we'll just send it to Mattel, and they'll make it.
Yeah.
Oh
Not sure there's a big market for that.
People would buy that. I'm sure
somebody
would. Buy that.
Yeah, we'd probably sell 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, and then you got to have like the Ken doll that looks like you, and then you could make them live in the house together. It's like, no, don't bitch at me. You go outside.
Well, Daisy Dukes Barbie would never be home, so Ken Barbie would be all by himself all the time.
He'd have big hands.
Yes.
Really strong
He'd be at
ones.
home working, earning a true paycheck.
Oh my God.
While Daisy Barbie was out partying.
Oh my God. So what do you think about the industry that right now in this recession that we're kind of in? And
you know what? I'm still working. I'm still being booked to tour and dance and all that kind of stuff. And granted, the tips are not what they used to be.
Right.
But as long as I'm working, I'm a happy camper. I won't complain. I go out there and as long as I have a few people to entertain.
Sure.
I'm a happy camper. It may not be as much as I would like it to be. I prefer a room full of crazy drunk men.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't always get that. Occasionally I do. Pretty sure this coming weekend in Kalamazoo we might have a few of those.
But you notice it's different in different areas, It's like maybe
certain
hit harder
areas,
here.
yeah. Certain areas certain club owners have picked up on certain marketing things that work quicker than other club owners.
Right.
But overall, I think for a while there was certain cities that hadn't been affected yet, and it's getting to the point where it's almost across the board now. Slow. Wow. I mean, used to be, you could predict, well, it's Friday night, it's going to be packed tonight, here's what I'm going to do. You can't predict that anymore. You have to just kind of play it by ear and do one show at a time and then decide the next show after you finish one. So, Saturday night could be a packed house, Saturday night could be crickets in the building. There's no predicting it. There's no pattern to it anymore.
Right. There's no rhyme or reason.
Right, exactly. I mean, I've been to clubs on a Tuesday night where my Tuesday night was better than my weekend.
Wow.
Mean, it just depends on if
so it's like it's almost like you can't turn down jobs. You never know when it's gonna when it's gonna happen. Well, unless you're booked.
Right. I don't take it for granted. I definitely try. I mean, I take time off because obviously you have to back up and regroup and get some sleep, get your sanity back to you. But other than that, other than the weeks I have scheduled off, I will fill up every week I possibly can.
Wow. Well, that's good though. At least you keep them working. You keep them busy. I mean, Daisy, a busy person. Now someone's getting in the shot here. Who the hell is that?
She just wants to get near my titties. She wants to get near my titties.
I know.
She wants to come play with me.
It's horrible.
Well, I'm imagining like 500 people in front of my booth right now.
Yeah, I'm just going to say, we got to wrap this up and let you get back to work.
So I'm thinking I'm going to go do some topless photos with my fans.
Absolutely. Go back
But thank you to my foot friend over here.
Yeah, he's been taking care of you the whole time we've been over here.
Wave, say hi.
Hi. So we definitely appreciate the time. Thank you so much for coming.
Deep Dish Pizza tonight, you and me.
Find out more information about Daisy at daisydukes.com, right?
Yes, daisydukes.com.
Follow her on Twitter. Find her fan page now on
fan
Facebook.
Page on Facebook.
Find it. Just search for Daisy Dukes. You'll find it.
You'll find me.
You will find it. DAISYDUXE.
Yes.
I got it. See? All right. Thank you so much,
Thank
Daisy.
you, guys.
Take care.